What's good, YouTube? It's your boy Slim, and I'm back with another video today. I got a story time for y'all. It's a kind of an emotional one, but then again, it's not. It's a real happy one in my eyes. Today's story time is going to be on how I met one of the most important things. I won't even want to call him a thing. I want to call him my son, basically. Today's story time is about how I met and got Brownie, which is this little bum right here. So I know I've been saying I'm gonna post this, that, and the third. I know I'm being lazy. If you follow me on Twitter, which I barely use, I just explained that I will now be uploading my videos every Monday and Friday, sometimes Sundays if I get bored. So my fault if y'all look forward to videos. If not, then why are you here? But without further ado, let's get into the video. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, share with your friends so you can help me grow. Once again, I'm doing a giveaway at 1K subs. I'm nowhere near it, but whenever I do hit 1K, I'll be giving a giveaway, probably iTunes cards or something around that type of item. But yeah, without further ado, let's get into the video. Alright, so I'm really mad because I just recorded this. I told the whole story already, and it wasn't recording the whole time. The entire time it wasn't. So time to retell it. Okay, back in July. A friend, it was a girl I used to talk to, and now we're friends. She had 2 dogs, a small one, and of course Brownie. She couldn't take care of Brownie anymore, so she asked around for people that were willing to take care of him. Of course, me being the person of always wanting a dog, I did. I told her I would take care of Brownie. I would come get him and everything. So it took me 3 weeks to get to him. And it was hard, like really hard, because nobody would want to put this big dog in their back seat or in their trunk or anything because of how big he was. And I was just like, bruh, I need somebody. And then finally someone helped me get him. So we drove to Camden. That's where he's from. And we grabbed him. We had to put this big ass cage in there. And in the car, we put the big ass cage in there. And then it was hard to even get him out the backyard. Like, he was on a chain. And we had to basically like pick him up and bring him to the car because he was so scared, I'm guessing. And it was hard to get him in the car. He wouldn't get in the car. And so we called the parents out. They even struggled to get him in the car. But once we finally did, we realized that he cut himself either on the shed when he was playing out back before we got there or something in that order. But once he got in the car, we drove back to where I live. And it was even harder to get him out the car. It took him 45 minutes to at least get out the car. He was so hesitant, and I didn't want to just pull him out because he's a brand new dog. I didn't know how he was going to react, so it was like, I don't know if I pull this dog out and he's going to bite me or what, but he eventually came out and he got comfortable with us really fast. Like, I have videos of the first day I got him. I'll put them in this video. Stop sniffing my ear, bro. He got real comfortable, and then I was upset because later in that month, I had to leave for college. Iowa Central Community College, which was one of the biggest mistakes of my life. Long story short, they didn't let me and my brother run for their track team. So I left. Barry stayed. If you don't know who Barry is, that's my brother. Make sure you stay tuned on the channel because he's coming back in 3 days. And we're making videos. His birthday's the 15th of this month. Mine's is the 20th of this month. So, stay tuned for those videos. And my birthday falls on a Friday, so boom. And his falls on a Monday. The scheduled days that I have these videos planned for, which I did not think of. That's fucking tough. I did not think of that. But anyways, back to his story. They didn't let us run. I left. Barry stayed. I came back to him almost not knowing who I was. He barked at me until he came up to me, sniffed me, and realized who I was. And then he was like the happiest dog on earth. Like he was so happy to see me again. So we played that entire day. Like I took him for long walks. I took him to the park. All that. Threw his toys. He would go get them. Yeah, so I give it maybe 2 weeks after that. It was a blazing hot day. And him being the dog he is, not knowing how to wait, he's very impatient. He's just like me. But he went to the bathroom in the house. So I got really frustrated. I put him outside. And I only left him out there for about 45 minutes. Now, I go back outside to get him, to bring him inside. And he doesn't like sitting in one spot. He has to move. Unless he's sleeping, he has to move. So, him being the dog he is, he tries to get himself off the chain. So he twists it and twists it and twists it all the way until it can no longer twist. So he's choking himself. And luckily I come out and realize it. I get the chain off his neck and he runs to the front door and he just collapses. So at that moment I was thinking he already died and I was like, bruh, this is all my fault. All because I wanted to leave him out in the heat. When I shouldn't have even left him out for 45 minutes. I should have just left him out there for at least 15 so he can pee, poop in that little area that he was in and then just bring him back inside. But me being the dumbass that I was, being new to being an owner to a dog, I left him out there for 45 minutes in the blazing hot. He could not breathe. He was breathing heavily. I carried him back upstairs into my room. And I laid him on his side. And he was still breathing heavily. So we thought that giving him some water would calm down his breathing. And then we looked up symptoms of strokes, seizures, any kind of symptom in that type of category. And it came to be that he had a heat stroke. Now, with his heat stroke, he was shaking. He couldn't walk on his own. He could barely move, honestly. So he was just being very like I felt so bad for him because it was my fault that he was out there for so long. And I take full responsibility of it. But it took him 3 hours just to calm his breathing down. He still wasn't walking. He wasn't doing anything. So once he did eventually get to walking on his own again, it was very, very hard. It was like him just learning how to walk again. So once he did, he wouldn't come near me. Like, I would tell him to come near. He would come for like a second. Then he'd go back to a corner and just lay there senseless. And like it's like he didn't care at all. But later the next day, around probably maybe 6, 7, it was nighttime. So he came up to me and he started licking me, and I was like, do I got my old Brownie back? As in, did he fully get all his strength back? Was he breathing right? Was he eating right? And he was doing everything right. So I took him outside just to see if he would run. When I tell you I've never seen a dog run so fast, oh my God, yo. I think I even have a video of him running, and I'll put it in the video if I do. But if I don't, I apologize. But he runs so fast by himself with nobody chasing him, no toys, nothing. He just runs the run. Because he has so much energy. He's such a big dog. He has no other dogs to go play with. Nothing. Because, like, he sees other animals, like squirrels, he'll chase them. Other dogs he'll go up to. He won't attack, though. He'll just sniff, and they'll just sit there and look at each other and whatever. But he got fully healthy. And ever since then, I've been very, very skeptical on how I take care of him. Because this is my boy. This is my son. This ain't my dog no more. This is my son. This boy means everything to me. I will never put anything in front of him. Like, honestly, I won't. He's really my backbone. This little boy, as a dog, he sleeps with me like he's a goddamn human. He sleeps in my bed with me every night. Every single night. Because I love this dude, man. He could put a smile on my face anytime. No matter what I'm going through. He just put a smile on my face. Because he wants to play all the time. Look at you, biting my hand. You don't want to fight, bro. But yeah, ever since then, we just been really kicking it. We just been chilling. And it's going to hurt again because I leave for school again in January. But this time, I'm not 19 hours away. I'm 1 hour away. So hopefully, I'll be able to come see him every weekend. But yeah, that's the story on how I met Brownie and how I take care of him and how I got him. He's a real genuine dog. I love him to death. I'll do anything for him. No, I'm not crying. I got something in my eye. But yeah. That's it for today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed this story time. If you like today's content, make sure you like, comment, subscribe. And make sure you share this video with your friends. I'm nowhere near 1K subs. But at 1K subs, I'm doing a giveaway. Probably an iTunes card. You guys give me recommendations or anything in the comments or whatever. But yeah. So, that's today's video. And I guess I'll just see you guys in the next one.